Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So I don't normally talk about Ford F-150s too much, but this one, I've always kind of kept it on my radar. This is the Ford F-150 Ford Lightning, right? This is that fully electric pickup truck. And I remember when these were just starting to hit the lots and the order banks were really open for them and people were making their reservations. People were so excited, they were clamoring for them. But that's typical. That's typical with the new cheese or the new vehicle. I get that. But what the heck has happened? People do not want these anymore, seemingly. You know, on this lot alone, there's several. I'll show you here in a minute. There's so many of these that are unsold. So all the buzz behind the Ford Lightning here, Ford F-150 Lightning, has gone away, it seems. And maybe you guys can educate me. I don't know, and I won't pretend to be wicked smart on all F-150 Ford F-150 Lightning stuff and chat. But I do know that I see a lot of these always for sale. They're always on the lots. People are not buying them. They do not seem to be too excited about this pickup truck anymore, and I wonder why. Yeah, personally, I'm not a fan of EV, so I know why I would never buy this. But I know that, I mean, especially people in different states, cough cough, California, will normally get pretty excited about this kind of stuff. But even they don't seem to be buying them. So there's probably a piece of the equation. Check the $74,000 about for this F-150 Lightning XLT. And here in good old Wyoming, they like to slap you with the nothing package for $2,000. How about that? So I obviously don't have any keys to them, but I believe this is where you charge it right there. I do find it to be fascinating is all. Why aren't people buying these? One article that I read semi-recently was Ford, Volkswagen, BMW, Kia, I believe, a number of vehicle manufacturers are actually teaming up with Tesla so they can leverage their over 12,000 existing charging ports and charging stations throughout the US. So I think that is good news for the EV world. You know, being able to kind of standardize the recharging stations throughout the US. I think that is good news. So they'll be, you know, making sure that their adapters for charging ports are going to be standardized across the board. So imagine that will be, try not to fall on the skating rink here. I'll show you a few more down here. I haven't looked at these yet. Yeah, a couple regular F-150s over here and a Tremor, but another whole lineup of Lightnings here. We'll see the different trims. I think they might be the same based on the wheels anyway. Let's peek at them. It's another XLT here, unsold. I don't know. I'm not sold on that cyborg look, whatever that is. So this here, another one, another XLT, I believe. Yep, and another XLT. I mean, is it the XLT that people don't like? That's all I'm seeing right here. But I don't know. I'm not sold on it. I'm not against it either. Don't get me wrong, but you know, the whole government push for this kind of stuff bothers me a little bit. You know, I'd rather stick with the diesel, rather stick with the V8 personally, naturally aspirated platform. That's just me. Call me old school. What do we got here? Oh, we got a Lariat. Okay, it's not just XLTs. Not just XLTs. Different wheels on this one. Okay, let's see what the price tag is up here. Okay. 81,000. Wow. I don't know. But I mean, it is wild in general, just how many pickup trucks are just sitting these days. Isn't it crazy that just, you know, what, about a year and a half ago, you know, you couldn't even, no dealership had inventory at all, right? And man, did they play that to their advantage. The chip shortage, blah, 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 due to COVID, they love saying that. And then bada bing, bada boom, they're upcharging the crap out of their out of their vehicle too. But now look at them. You know, hopefully you guys remember the dealerships that took advantage during that time, during the pandemic, during COVID. Hopefully you guys remember who they were, and they're trying to charge markups and all that over MSRP. Hope you remember that. Now that they need your business, don't go there. Don't go to these people. You know, let them suffer for their you know, them taking advantage of people. I won't turn this into one of those rants, but you guys know how I feel about that. At any rate, guys, Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you would truly consider buying a Ford F-150 Lightning. Seriously, if you do like this truck, let me know. I'm curious. And what is it about it that you do like? You know, I mean, I can maybe see why someone might like, I don't know. I'm not sold on it. I'll stick with the old diesel ZR2 over there. I think that's what a truck should look like. Appreciate you watching as always. Until next time.